everyone. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. We'll get to that in a minute. Wow, it's picking up out here down in the south, and it is, I think it's at 24 degrees. What I've actually really have gone live for is, oh my god, this is so boring. Like, this is the result, and this is what my hair looks like at the moment. It needs to brush out. Um, Fair play to those ladies out there that straighten their hair every day. Oh my god, I am really struggling with that. This is taking me like 45 minutes. I don't know how to shower yet. Until I thought I'd have the brainiac idea of doing my hair first. But as we can see, I'm gonna brush it out. As you know, I like to wear my wigs. Well, at the moment, it's a little hot and I really don't fancy it. Oh my god, look at it. Seriously. This side look good. And then we have this side. So before and after. I can do it instantly. Look at it. Anyway, I needed some company while doing that. I just can't, but especially like when you have afro hair, it's really hard to straighten because none of it actually wants to go straight. Plus, I can't really actually see the back of my head, so I don't even know if my lines are straight. And I see all these young girls on YouTube, on TikTok, and their hair looks amazing, man. I can just about do this. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. So here we go. Don't actually need to make it some sort of line. So I'm going to do this with you because, as I said, I'm getting so bloody bored. I'm like, I can't even cope. This is like, here we go. It's amazing how straight these straighteners actually do. I'm probably gassed. Oh, hang on, I'm losing it and everything. See, I put things down, I lose it in about 2 seconds. Seriously, I swear it's my age. Anybody else suffer with that problem? You know, maybe go upstairs and forget what you went upstairs for. I put things down and they just disappear. Seriously, it's like they just vanish. What the hell? I look, put it on the side, and I'm tearing out the room. Hi, thanks for joining me, guys. I'm tearing out the room looking for a comb. You know, I've got 3 of these and I can't find one of them. So everything's got to be around me here. Oh, good morning, Canada. How are you? The UK is suffering at the moment. We're in a bit of a heat wave. We'll probably call it, you know, won't find it that hot, but we're suffering. So what we're going to do, anyway, I'm going to show you how good I love my GHDs, yeah? I've had GHDs on my first set. I think I had them for about 10 years. Well, I had them to the point when you plugged them in, they went, ugh! So I thought I'd better stop using them. Anyway, nice set of GHDs. I don't need them too fat. I've got like nice thin pair. And I don't care about that. I'm never gonna pay like, what was it? I looked like a month's bloody mortgage or anything like that for a pair of straighteners. These are the market leader. This is the market leader. Anyway, so as you can see, my hair is afro to hell. It looks really dry. It looks really horrible. It's completely unworkable. Yeah, I've got really bad split ends. My grey hair is atrocious. I wish it was just grow in one place. Anybody else have that? Get like these massive patches of grey hair that just come out of nowhere. Oh god, my nose is running already because I was going to do this yesterday. Alright. And I do apologise for this. But Jesus, it was so hot I couldn't even tongue my hair. It was too hot. 68 degrees! I love it! Oh, that's banging. That's the sort of temperature I want to be at. Oh, wow. Oh, I miss them temperatures. The only thing I don't like is the silly mugginess. That's what I don't like. So, here we go, guys. I've got really close. Even with my crap hair. As you, I think these straighteners just make my hair look really lovely. So I have actually washed this, and I only put oil in my hair because my hair doesn't really like a lot of things. It's a bit temperamental, especially as it's mixed. I'm really lucky this day and age, guys, with mixed hair, because the products are around for guys to use. They weren't around when I was young. So this is the result. Anyway, as I said, I just wanted some company. I appreciate the fact you've been tuned in. Hi. Where are we going? I'm sorry if I feel I'm not ignoring you. It's just my mirror is here in the crappiest position ever. Oh, that's grey hair. Look. I blame my dad for that. Only because he went silver at 16, so it's his fault. I blame all my grey hair on him. What was it? Rand. Is that Ukraine? Hi, how are you? How's your weather? Yeah, not being funny, but the UK is crap at dealing with any sort of weather. Shut the country when it rains, shut the country when it snows, shut the country because just shut everything because it's too damn hot. When are we going to open then? Are we like closed for business, like permanently 12 months of the year? Alright, you really got to think about that. See, look, that is so much more manageable. And you can really see how thin my hair is for someone with mixed hair. It's horrendous. Anyway, hence why I wear a wig. I can't be dealing with it. It just stresses me out. I have enough work to do on my face in the morning. I don't want my hair to deal with. Yeah, so we braid it, we keep it out of the way, and this is actually a rebraid and just tidying it up because it's just horrendous again, as I said. Basically, I'm so lazy. Oh, look at that. It just stays up on its own. I look like Sonic the Hedgehog. Do you know what I mean? Oh, come on. I really did get the crap end of the hair. You know what I mean? I didn't have a chance, really. You know, with my mum being Dominican and my dad having naturally curly hair. What the hell? What chance do I have with that? Look, I didn't have much I was dealing with. So, I've got to, you know, try and sort out. I can't even see. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and take a little bit. Oh, there's another bloody grey hair. And they're so long. Right? If they grew in one position, I'd be fine. I'd be really happy with that. So I can make some sort of style out. But they don't. Alright, never grow how you want. Alright, we've done that. And clip this back in. Oh my god. You see, I can't really miss anything because of the curls. So here we go again. And it's so easy to tell the difference between what I've done and what hasn't been done. Alright. Here we go. See, my hair straightens quite weirdly at the moment, considering I am mixed race. My hair does not like it, I'll tell you. Oh, here we go. I'm so crap with tongues. I can't even do a curl. You know. Again, I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube watching how these girls do these fantastic styles. I can just put it in a ponytail and it'll be alright. Hence why I buy my hair. I'm always guaranteed that my hair look alright now. I can change the colour without damaging it, which is pretty good. There we go. See, I'll get all these silly little stupid bits of my hair, right? Because they just stick out and then try not to catch underneath. And when you get close, I actually don't burn myself with these. I think they're a really good product. I love GHD. And they come in that really cool bag. So, you know, the amount of times I have actually burnt holes in the floor. Well, on the carpet anyway. See, we're getting somewhere. I guess that, there we are. Look at that, that looks so much better. See, I have to do this to manage to be able to handle my hair. There is no way to be able to braid my hair like this. It just goes everywhere. as you said, look, I'll just put it in a position and it stays. You know, whose hair does that? It's just not normal. Alright, I'm going to try and do some on the back. I'm going to take that bit out. See, I haven't really got a lot of hair to work with. Again, another reason why I wear wigs. Another, oh, getting them, hang on a minute. Right, I'm going to try and separate that. See, another giant, I've got one ear. Right. Ooh. There we go. Oh, there's another one that they just stick out and annoy me. Shows your age, doesn't it, really? Anyway, alright, see, it is starting to look a little bit more like something on my head instead of this like mass mess that I have on my hair. So, oh, I'm just gonna separate it again because I don't want to take all that. And I can already see that the line at the back of my head is not straight. So, hopefully my mum is coming down tomorrow, and as long as I've got it all nice and straight for her, she can sort it out and make it look a bit tidy. What would be handy is I need to invest in a hammer in like a mobile sort of mirror, or a hammer. My last one I smashed, and I just haven't got round to replacing it because I always had mirrors where I need them, so it was never an issue. Now it's an issue. Now I can feel the curls so bad. That didn't burn me, it was just a little bit warm. Oh, but seriously, I could not do this every day. It would drive me insane. Seriously, drive me insane. I have enough to do without having to worry about straightening my hair, and I really do respect all the women that actually do straighten their hair every day. Like, wow. Okay, we've still got all this. Put those on there. Oh, I'm going to take a little bit off of there. Put that bit down because this is the worst bit. Here we go. Alright, anyway, as I continue with this, please let me know, how is your day anyway? Mine started off really well until I realised how long this was taking, and suddenly it became boring. So, hey, why I need some company. So, I'd like to know how your day is going so far. Have you taken the day off work because of the heat? Or have you been forced to take the day off work because of the heat? Because your kid's school is shut. That's a bit unfair. How many people are going to like plan for that? And I bet the notification wasn't that, you know. They have been predicting this for some time. So, you know, email, message, even the fact if your school isn't even considering it would have been a little bit helpful to everyone. But, you know, could have, would have, should have. It's that sort of scenario in it. Information to people is a really valid tool. Same as you don't get, like, if you don't get responses, like from jobs you apply for, automated message, right? How much is that going to cost you guys? I'm not on about you lot, I'm on about the companies. Automated message, just to acknowledge that they've even received it. Would go a long way, but nah, nothing. I set an automated message on my WhatsApp. I'm sure 90% of you can set automated messages. So, You tell me how hard it is. I think we're starting to look a little bit more human. Um, you think my hair is actually bobbed in style, but it really isn't. It's just growing however it wants. Ow! Yeah, that went against my face instead of my hair. I got these stupid bits of hair as well because they just stick out and look stupid. Alright, and go back to the middle because I can feel there are curls there. Oh my god. So bored. I had to actually stop for an hour of coffee because I'm so this was just doing my head in. Even though I do appreciate, like, know it is worth it because the results are amazing. I hate doing my hair. I hate washing my hair as well. You know, it's like a chore, and that's another chore. Seriously. All right. I'm gonna do this last bit, and then you know what? I'm gonna take a break because this is so boring. We'll see how we go with this. Oh, see, another stupid grey hair just sticking out of nowhere. Just stick out. It hurts. Oh, it really hurts. Yeah, my grey hair always hurts. Hence why I do actually pull them out because I can leave them in there and they just are so sore. Anybody else have that problem? I think it's a bit weird. So how do you say your grey hair hurts? Just weird. Alright. See, look, more stupid little grey hairs I just stick up here, shall I? They don't match. Not the same length even. Oh man, I'll tell you what, I'm getting so hot. I don't know whether it's hay fever or anything. I'm getting so hot, my nose is running like hell. I don't know, like, if it's just because my cabin's hot or it's the fact that my head's hot because I'm obviously using straightener, which would be like the most obvious reason. But this is such a nightmare. Right, here we go. We got another bit here. We'll do this bit here. I'll flip this back. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to put this in like a little miniature ponytail, and that keeps it all nice and flat. Move that out of the way a minute. I'm also going to use some jam gel to help it keep it nice and flat. This is jam gel if you're interested. I actually like this one. It doesn't leave any residue in your hair. Unlike most of them, I find it leaves a horrible flakiness in my hair. My hair's drying off. I just don't need that. Also, it's not greasy. I find that I hate that when most products I hate the greasy feel. Right. See, this is going a lot faster because I'm talking to people. I think I'm talking to people, but really I'm talking to myself. But I'm not really because I'm actually going live, which makes me think that I'm talking to people, which makes me feel like I'm not crazy. In my own way, I am. I know I am. So, right, how are we looking? This is looking a lot better. Hey, no stupid grey hair. Just ignore them. I don't want to drive myself crazy. Alright. What I'll do, there we go. I'm going to try and bring that up. Very stupid little short bits of hair. Again, they should just fall out or something. They're just pointless. Right, okay. You're going to have enough of me chatting and talking absolute crap. But what I'm actually saying is, guys, if you're out there and you're struggling with your hair. You're not the only bloody one. Serious, man. I hate doing my hair. Oh, it's a nightmare. You're like fighting with everything. You're fighting with curls, you're fighting with waviness, you're fighting with stiffness. Honestly, the only good thing about it is that like you put it in a position it stays there. But that's weird. So again, what the hell? Alright. See, look, just got that back at the front, which is nice and easy. And look, see that even my line here isn't even like straight. Can't do a straight line. There we are. Alright. That is side done. So, all we're going to do, give it a quick comb, make sure, no, we can click, and it's just like little mini, because I can't even like braid my hair properly, so I'm using the cheat way, and I actually found this way on YouTube, and this is brilliant for anybody else who can't braid their own hair or struggle with it like me. So here we go, guys. Let's get rid of this. Right, I think this looks quite decent. I'm actually going to go out like this. I'm not as I said, I'm not putting a wig on today. What we're going to do, we get a trusty jam gel. You don't need a lot of it. See, look, that's it. Just rub it in, and we're just going to pick up all the hair that I need and make sure I don't catch any of the hair I haven't straightened. And I've got a trusty flat brush here, somewhere. See what I mean? I've just put something down and it's disappeared. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, there. Right, trusty flat brush. I don't know how this brush is still together. I've dropped it so many times that it keeps smashing apart. And it's that old, I think it's as old as me, that I couldn't replace it. So I've got to try not to drop it and also try not to get up. Anyhow. So here we go, guys. It's my attempt. I'm trying to pretend that I can braid by now. Alright. I'm try and line it up with the one that I've already done. I'm going to try and pick up all the hair. Obviously not the bottom. And I'm using these really cool little bands. I think you get like a 500 to 1,000. Amazon. But yeah, I can get them on Temu as well. They're probably a hell of a lot cheaper on Temu. So it just depends how quick you want them, really. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's make sure that's nice and tight. There we go. Right, I'm trusting you to tell me it doesn't look straight to you. Look at the terrible line. I know. Ignore the line, but it's in level. Alright, see? Stupid little ponytail. That's all I'm going to do. Because I'm not going to plait it yet. As I want to sort the bottom out. But, do you know what? That was too stressful. I'm just going to tidy the front up. So, a little bit more jam gel. Not that much. And just put it on there so it looks a bit flat. And trusty brush. Alright, all I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to plait this. do it now actually, it's not going to hurt. And what I try to do to make sure that it goes the way of the hair, I'm going to turn my back on you, I'm not being rude. It's just so it flows with my head, because if I plait it like this, I'm going to plait it out. I don't want it looking like that. Alright, I'm putting it down. I'm going to obviously section it, because this is the only braid I can do. And that ain't that great either. Alright. So, you just section your little bits there. Try not to pick up any of the hair because it hurts. And we're going to go with your head, because I find that works. My God, I'm so slow. I think I've just picked up. Yeah. There we are. Alright, going as far as the end as possible. Another silly little band. I'm just going to tie this off. That one's ready. And all we're going to do, when I have my coffee, just make sure that's nice and tight. These bands are great. They don't damage your hair, and pull your hair, and you can cut them out. You see, you'll end up with so many of them, it doesn't really matter. Alright, and there we have it. All I'm going to do, I'm going to repeat the process. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. I'm going to repeat what I do. I'm going to unplait this, get my camera out, straighten it. Let's turn the straighteners off for a minute. Oh my God, I've just burned my... Oh my God, I've just melted my bed. Anyway, all I'm going to do, I'm going to repeat the process. We're going to section this off. We're going to straighten it. And then when we put this in a ponytail, we're going to bring this one into the ponytail as far down as it will go. So I did them too high last time and it hurts. And also it makes it look like you've got horns on your head. It's just stupid. It's not a good look. And hopefully it will look like that. But I want enough. And you've probably had enough of me. So I'm going to go wash my hands. As I said, really like jam gel. The size of the pot my mum got me. Living in Bristol, that's the things you can get. Alright, straighteners are off for a minute. I'm bored doing this. I've got one more to do and then I'm going to jump in the shower. And that's the way that I braid my hair. So, if you find this useful, let me know, guys. Because I'll tell you what, when I saw it on the YouTube video, I thought that is how I'm going to get around it. Okay, it needed to be done. Oh my God, my legs hurt. Anyway, I'm going to go. I shall see you later. And hopefully this will look, see if I pull that back, it looks tidy already. I'm happy with that. It's like an instant facelift. I need that because it covers the whole, takes the attention off the gap in my face. Anyway, have a lovely day. I hope you all get to see some sunshine. I'm very jealous of the 68 degrees. I find that ridiculous. I find that very unfair. I'd literally cook myself in that. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Oh, look, bits of hair. And thank you. I'll see you later. Bye.